The School of Wildlife Conservation was founded in 2016 on the belief that to truly improve wildlife conservation in Africa, it must be owned by Africans. We must focus on benefiting people, not just nature. And leadership and management skills are more essential than ever. Our mission has been to promote conservation as an African growth sector by developing, equipping, and informing entrepreneurial and ethical conservation leaders. We identify, educate, and connect young and emerging leaders to this sector across the continent. We do so through a conservation mission incorporated in our undergraduate and graduate degree programs, as well as our executive middle management training programs. We also influence policy by engaging stakeholders and publishing groundbreaking research through our flagship Business of Conservation Conference and our Wildlife Economy Research Project. Our journey started with a vision to create a new generation of African leaders who would lead efforts to safeguard Africa's natural resources and wildlife. The late Jennifer Oppenheimer provided the seed funding that led to the establishment of the ALU School of Wildlife Conservation. In 2016, the vision was launched. We opened our doors to the first cohort of 9 daring conservation professionals who believed in our vision. They joined the ALU MBA program on a full scholarship funded by SOWC. In the same year, 24 undergraduate students arrived in Kigali and were awarded the School of Wildlife Conservation Scholarship that was sponsored by Krausbeck and Oppenheimer Generation.
Yeah, all of you got it wrong. The reason why you're here is not because we wanted to get to meet you. The reason you're here is because you've all been selected to get the scholarship.
In 2018, we increased the number of students and programs at SOWC. This was the year we hosted the first ever Business of Conservation conference. Our aim was to engage leaders across sectors to break down silos, foster meaningful connections, and develop unique partnerships towards sustainable conservation that benefits nature, people, and the economy. We succeeded. That first year, over 300 participants from across 35 countries converged in Kigali to discuss one overarching theme: making wildlife an asset for Africa by investing in this powerful pillar of economic growth. We also launched the inaugural Jennifer Oppenheimer Memorial Lecture at the conference to honor the legacy of the late Jennifer Oppenheimer. In 2019, we bid farewell to the first cohort of MBA students and also welcomed 11 women into the MBA program on a fully funded scholarship. Our aim? To empower as many vibrant female conservation leaders as possible. The Business of Conservation Conference returned this year, bigger and better. In 2020 and 2021, our passion, vision, and courage continued to drive our purpose. We grew in number and in scope. We launched the African Wildlife Economy Research Program and started to publish country case studies and develop the Wildlife Economy Database for Africa. The aim of the research is to gather data and information that illustrates the value of wildlife to African economies, and through this, to encourage investment in this important economic asset. We ventured into the incubator space by launching the Beyond Tourism in Africa Challenge to encourage innovators to develop new financially sustainable business models that allow local communities in Africa to derive an income from their natural resources, manage these resources sustainably, and improve their collective well-being. 300 applications were received and 15 ideas were selected for the incubator program. Today, after just 5 years, we have grown from a team of 1 to a team of 15 and are leading new thinking in the business of conservation in Africa. Our total student and alumni strength stands at 335, with $3,126,285 awarded in scholarships. Our programs are truly Pan-African, with 25 countries represented. 39 of our MBA graduates are in leadership positions, while about 91% of our undergraduate students have obtained jobs before graduation. We believe in partnerships, and for that reason, we continue to seek out partners, experts, and organizations that will enrich the academic journey of our students through mentorships and guest lectures. We have engaged over 90 guest speakers in the past year alone, who have exposed our leaders to a plethora of subject matters. Some young and emerging leaders in action include Jeremiah Thoronka, a Bachelor of Arts Honors Global Challenges graduate from ALU Rwanda. Jeremiah invented a device that uses kinetic energy from traffic and pedestrians to generate clean energy. He won the 2021 Check.org Global Student Prize. Alina Peters is a conservation MBA leader and is at the front line of the Grumeti Fund, NPO's anti-poaching battle in Tanzania. She works with a dedicated team of staff, including 100 highly trained anti-poaching scouts who come from the local communities bordering the concession. Lara Dendi Young co-founded Conservation Club to promote sustainable travel in Eastern and Southern Africa. Deborah Magwada, the NBA of 2019, co-founded the Rejuvenate Umhlaba, a land restoration company which was originally a capstone project. Terence Chambati, an MBA of 2019, founded the Hoochie Hive, a company that leverages the Internet of Bees, or IOB, that is bee tracking and smart beehives to deliver apiary management systems and data insights for optimized apiculture value chain. Catherine Chumo, an MBA of 2020, a Senior Information Officer at African Network for Animal Welfare. Hugues Akpona, an MBA of 2021, is a General Manager at WAP, African Parks Network. WAP Complex spans Benin, Burkina Faso, and Niger. He's currently a facilitator in our Pathway Leadership Training Program. Chanda Mwale, an MBA of 2022, Executive Director of the Wildlife Producers Association of Zambia. Our wildlife economy reports are groundbreaking. So far, we have published 9 reports with close to 5,000 downloads. We have received over 50 media mentions since the first report was published, and we have appeared in BBC, National Geographic, Africa Tourism Association, Africa Geographic, and so many others. A total of 1,200 participants from over 60 countries attended BCC. It has been 5 years since the vision was launched, and you, our partners, believed in us and continued on this journey with us. We recognize that our work will not be possible without the ongoing support of many different organizations and individuals, including you. We would like to say a special thank you to the following partners: Oppenheimer Generations, the Mava Foundation, the Bestseller Foundation, Luke Hoffman Institute, Rwanda Development Board, WWF, Africa Regional Office. Because of your support, we are developing the next generation of ethical conservation leaders, and we say thank you. Our next phase is audacious and exciting. We are currently revisiting our strategy for the future, and we will aim to publish this in the next few months. This will provide us with a clear route forward toward the achievement of our mission to create the future conservation leadership of Africa. Join us on this thrilling new phase of SOWC.